We've made it to Madrid. I'm here this week playing Spanish Amateur. I landed last night. It's now Sunday morning. The tournament starts on the Tuesday. The official practice day is tomorrow. But today I am going to head to like a driving range somewhere near and try and get some practice in. Spanish Am, it's the first time I've actually played this event, so I am actually buzzing to play. The golf course is supposed to be unbelievable. I don't really know anything about it because there is no website online to actually look at it. So yeah, it's a little bit unknown. Stroke play in a match play tournament. So you've got a 36 hole stroke play to qualify for the match play, and then it is straight elimination knockout from there. So yeah, we're hoping for a good week. But yeah, more than anything, we're in Madrid. It's my first time being here. So actually, I'm just buzzing to be here. I'm really excited for this week. I think I'm going to get back at kind of late afternoon, and then we're going to have a go and walk around Madrid. I've never been here, so we're kind of just going to see what it's like. I've been told it's absolutely stunning. So yeah, let's get to the driving range. We'll get a little bit of practice in, see where the kind of swing is at, and yeah, excited to see what we can do. Okay, so here I'm practicing with he's either side of the putter. I am mainly just trying to make sure that I'm striking the ball out of the middle. I did a couple of things on Sam Putt Lab a couple of days before I went, and I found out that I was actually striking the ball out of the toe of the putter. When I was doing this, it made me feel like the putter was a lot more stable through the hit, especially on the shorter ones. Then after this, I'm going into a completion drill. I have a putt at 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet, and 7 feet, and I've got to hold them all in a row, and then I can move on to the next thing. The big man's arrived. Now we're basically just going to go on a little explore through Madrid. We're going to go see the Bernabeu. Well, we're going to do the Bernabeu tour later in the week, I think. We've been told there's a nice park, so we're going to go to the nice park in Madrid, wherever that is. It's officially the practice day. It is currently 7:30. Practice round is at 9:40 today, so we're going to try and get to the golf course nice and early. Practice yesterday was actually pretty good, to be fair. I felt like I kind of got some well-needed reps on the putting in, which hopefully should help quite a lot, because that's really what I've been struggling, especially over the winter. We've not really been able to putt on my greens. We're actually at the Federation course in Madrid, so not the place that will actually be playing the tournament. We're about to go there today. So yeah, more than anything, I'm actually really excited to kind of see what this golf course is actually like, because there is nothing on it online. The only thing that we could find out about this golf course is actually that the whole of the Spanish royal family is a member there. So hopefully it's going to be pretty good. But yeah, more than anything, I'm just excited to go out and go and play, to be fair. Should get to the golf course pretty ASAP, and yeah, I'm buzzing for it.
Get up the pro shot.
Okay, we've just got back from the practice round. I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but I am quite sunburned. Yeah, it's not great. I've also left my glasses in the changing room. I've lost my glasses! In all honesty, I've had a bit of a nightmare. But the golf course was absolutely unbelievable. You were seeing like a couple of the clips. The greens might be the quickest greens I've ever played on. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting week. We were hitting it okay. There's a couple loose shots in there that I kind of went back to the range afterwards to kind of try and tidy up. We just got back to the apartment and we're going to go for some paella. We're fully embracing the Spanish cuisine. I think I'm teeing off at 2 o'clock tomorrow, so not an early one. We'll have plenty of time in the morning tomorrow. Hopefully my glasses are where I left them in the changing rooms. If they're not, hopefully someone's handed them in. If they haven't, I could be in trouble. All in all, it was a good day, bar the sunburn and the losing of the glasses. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, off for some paella. Okay, it is the day of round one. Tee off is 2 minutes past 2?
I think we shot it right this year.
Yeah, I'm criminal for getting tee times wrong, but yeah, how are we feeling, H?
I'm feeling good, mate. Good acai bowl to start the day.
Oh yeah, we've to be fair, it's like 12 o'clock now, so we've been out for a coffee, acai. I've also had some yogurt and some berries, so keeping it light this morning, but a little toasty from yesterday. The sunburn is...
It's crispy.
Yeah, it's very crispy. It's not great, but yeah.
Keeping it light, unlike the bag.
He's fuming because he's carrying basically like a tour sandbag, so he's and not only that, it's like the hilliest golf course on the planet as well. So we get there nice and early, get some practice in, and yeah, hopefully we are in for a good day. We will see how it goes, and yeah, we'll have a little catch up after the round. Hopefully, it's not too long. The practice round yesterday it took basically 5 3/4 hours. So 5:45 for a practice round is absolutely heinous. Hopefully today is a little bit quicker. I will catch you later.
The rain's still on the window glass. My shadow hums your name. I play a tune the neighbors hate, but it never sounds the same. The coffee's cold, the city sleeps. I stare at where you stood. Some songs are better left undone, but I never really could. If love's a room we leave unlit, and this one's shining blue, each note I blow just burns a bit, still points the horn at you. So good night to the skyline glow, and all I can rewrite.
We finished round one. That wasn't very good. Wasn't great. I finished with 80 today, so yeah, this is the harsh reality of it. I was pretty naff today. I hit the ball pretty much everywhere I could. So, you know, the course was very hard. The greens were ridiculously firm and ridiculously quick. But 80, we're nowhere near. So we will...
we'll debrief.
Yeah.
We'll go again tomorrow?
We'll go again tomorrow. I think it's like 9:40 tomorrow. So, oh my God, someone's nearly crashed in the car park. Anyway, yeah, we'll probably grab some food. It's like 7 o'clock. It's taken us 5 hours to get round. That we are going straight back to the driving range because that was diabolical. Yeah, I mean, luckily the range is still open, but I just honestly, I couldn't really tell you what was wrong. Like, I just hit the ball left and right and just not where I wanted to all day. So yeah, it's going to be a long day when it's like that, but we'll dig it out the dirt. That's it. We're back for day 2. Vibes aren't all that high, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was a bit of a sad night in the Airbnb.
Yeah, it was a sorry night in the Airbnb. It's definitely too little too late, but hopefully we'll be in for a little bit of a better day today. 9:40, it's like 9 o'clock now. It's quite cold in the mornings actually, but yeah, we'll see what we can do today. Anyway, we've got a nice day for it on an unbelievable golf course, so have a good time. Four over par yesterday, so a little bit of an improvement on the first day, but a little bit all over the place, tee to green, and that kind of, yeah, strange. But so I need to kind of go back, have a think, and kind of reassess. But yeah, unfortunately 14 over par was not good enough to make it into the top 64 to the match play. So yeah, we are off home. It's one of those. It was an amazing golf course. It was a really great experience. So yeah, it's you know, I would have hoped to play a lot better than that, but it kind of is what it is. There's not really a lot more I can do. Just got to take it on the chin, just accept it for what it is, and you know, that's that. You know, I'm not going to make excuses for it. It's one of those. My golf just wasn't good enough this week, so yeah, we'll go back to the drawing board and we'll figure out what's wrong and we'll put it right. When I get back home, I'm going to do like a little breakdown of my stats. Not that they're going to be that good, just so it'll outline kind of what went wrong. So yeah, I will see you when we touch down in the UK. Okay, we are now back in the UK. This is actually the second time of recording this. I recorded it earlier, edited all of it. The video was pretty much ready to go, and the footage like corrupted. I've lost it, couldn't find it again. So this is take 2. Just to start off, obviously this didn't really go as planned. I didn't really envisage kind of going and shooting the scores I did. I didn't really think my game was in that bad of a shape. Obviously looking at it now, I can see the little bad habits that I was in, but it's one of those things. It's golf. It's not going to be the first time I shoot a really high score. It's definitely not going to be the last. You just got to take it on the chin, and you know, I'm not going to beat myself up about it too much. I'm just going to get back to work and focus on improving. You know, it's not a time to be emotional. We've just got to be objective, fix the things that need to be fixed, and what more can I do? I'm not going to play like this all the time. Am I in a bad patch? I might be, I might not be. It doesn't really matter what I think about the situation. I've just got to get the work in. Playing good and playing bad, it's all part of it. You just got to take it in your stride. I trust the work that I'm putting in. Things will turn around at some point. I'm still optimistic, maybe delusionally so, but you know, I think things are going to be, turn around. In terms of my stats, the first round I was 9 strokes down on PGA Tour average. Pretty clear, kind of looking at the graphic, what the issue is. I was down 5.3 shots on my approach play. I was 0.2 down on my driving. On the face of it, it might not look too bad. Normally my driving is like 1.5 strokes better per round, so you know, it's definitely not where it normally is. One thing to take into consideration is the fact that we were at altitude. So Madrid was at 2,200 feet. We were calculating that the ball was going to go about 5% further. Taking that into consideration, my ball, obviously off the tee, I'm going to be driving it a lot further. And from strokes gain standpoint, that is going to kind of make the stats maybe a little bit more inflated than they normally would be. You've got to take that with a little bit of a pinch of salt. Another thing to add also is the fact that we weren't allowed rangefinders. It's not necessarily something I'm used to. Obviously, I can work out the yardage just by a book. It's just one of those things. I never really had to do it before, and obviously calculating altitude as well. It's just a learning curve. I wasn't massively kind of confident in some of the numbers that I was calculating. Did get it wrong a few times. It was a good experience. I mean, playing at altitude, it's a very weird kind of thing. The ball kind of stays in the air, But then if you miss hit it, shock, like I was, it kind of drops out the sky and you don't really get the full yardage out of it. So it just makes life a little bit trickier, and especially when kind of wasn't hitting it great, it adds to the kind of the difficulty of what we were really trying to do. For the second round, I shot 4 over par. That is a minus 2.15 strokes gained loss on tour average. Losing it again, driving an approach play, which I knew I kind of wasn't really at my best. One positive to take actually is the fact that I gained nearly a shot on the greens. So yeah, to gain a stroke actually shows some improvement, and I think some of the stuff that I found on Sam Putt Lab a couple of days before going definitely helped. I felt a lot more confident. That's something that we can kind of take going forward. Once we sort out the approach play and the driving, which we will, I think we might be in a good spot. Who knows? We'll have to go and see. One of the positives to take is the fact that my putting actually was better. It's not all bad. You've got to look at the things that aren't right and just fix them. It is. It's not, like I said, it's not a time to be emotional. We're not going to make excuses. It's just one of those things. Pretty much going to be it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I had a really good time in Madrid. I thought the city was really cool. I thought the golf course we played was amazing, and yeah, although my golf wasn't really the best, still very grateful for the opportunity. Now that we got back home, I can have a good couple of days practice, and yeah, we can get back to it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.